He snapped his fingers at me and ordered a top-shelf whiskey. My wife's lover, Braxton, laughed with her right in front of me at the corporate party, totally convinced I was just the hired help. They had no idea I was her husband, Wendell, or that I'd been watching and planning for 3 weeks. He thought I was the carpet he walked on, but I was about to pull the rug out from under his entire life. I grabbed the drink. My uniform was a mess, my name tag upside down, the perfect disguise. Braxton was the loud, swaggering Wall Street type, convinced he was untouchable. I knew all about his affair with my wife, Sienna, thanks to texts, photos, and a recovered audio file. She'd insisted I come to this event, which was her final mistake. I wasn't there for a fight. I was there to confirm the demolition plan. As he boasted and kept his hand on her back, I realized he didn't recognize the man who fixed her car and her life. He murmured, "Some guys just know their place." I just smiled, because he was right. I knew my place was about to change his. My plan wasn't drama. It was corporate-grade revenge. I had 3 weeks of airtight evidence proving the affair violated company policy, especially since they handled a major client account. While they drank and laughed, I walked to a quiet corner booth. At 7:45 p.m., the real power arrived. The VP, the general counsel, and the $12 million lead investor. I calmly handed each of them a sealed envelope containing the truth. Their faces went pale as they read. Within minutes, security subtly escorted Braxton away, and HR intercepted a confused Sienna. For the first time that night, our eyes locked. What I saw wasn't guilt or regret. It was pure, freezing fear. She finally saw the quiet man she thought she'd broken had completely stopped playing by her rules. The next morning, she came home frantic. She tried to spin it, claiming Braxton pressured her, and she was only trying to protect us. The lie didn't even faze me. She was terrified of losing control, terrified of losing her corporate identity. What she didn't know was that the investor had already connected me with Vera Lynn, the firm's ruthless head of crisis PR. Vera Lynn later told me my evidence was a surgical strike. She saw that I understood patterns and paper trails better than the emotional mess. She asked me to keep watching, recognizing I was now the one with the real power. 5 days later, Sienna was unraveling. The company was being flooded with leaked internal footage, not from me, but from others she had stepped on. She came to me begging, "If I lose this job, I don't know who I am anymore. Please talk to Vera." My answer was simple. "I'm not here to protect you anymore, Sienna. I'm here to finish what you started." The shock on her face was total. A month later, she gave a speech at the company conference, flawlessly lying about honesty and trust. An hour after she finished, her next Q&A panel was suddenly canceled. Why? Someone uploaded my full dossier of evidence, flights, depositions, everything, to the press inbox. I didn't press the button. I just gave the truth to a junior colleague Sienna had wronged, and she chose to do the rest. Sienna finally broke, curled up on the kitchen floor. "You win, Wendell," she whispered. But it wasn't about winning. It was about stopping the lie and choosing peace. 3 weeks after that, I filed for divorce. She didn't contest it. I moved into a small apartment, leaving the ghost of our marriage behind. Now, I take pottery classes. I'm just Wendell, the quiet guy who doesn't overthink the clay. And when people snap their fingers at me, I don't bring them a drink anymore. That's the summary, and if you want more detailed version of this story, check the comment section.